If you look back at what the Democrats have done over the past 9 months, this will be taught in political science classes on what not to do when you take over Washington, D.C. While inflation's been going up, while Afghanistan was blowing apart, Democrats just seem like, the supply chain, they just aren't on top of this. Instead, they're just fighting each other.
The Democrats also need strong leadership, and they need some discipline, and they also need a sense of urgency. They seem increasingly out of touch with what everyday Americans are facing.
And the thing is, I told you this was going to happen. Maura Gay, by the way, was offended by the American flag back in July. She said she went out to visit a dear friend in Long Island and saw all of these American flags, and it was so offensive to see. Fast forward the clock to where we are right now in November, and just like I predicted last week, MSNBC is starting to drift back to the center a little bit. Let's get some reaction. Welcome in the Powerhouse panel. We start with attorney and Florida congressional candidate Amanda Makki and the CEO of Chickasaw Bank and the Oklahoma Transportation Commissioner TW Shannon with us this morning. TW, it doesn't surprise me at all. The ratings for places like MSNBC, CNN in particular, I mean, they have absolutely cratered since the 2020 election. And now MSNBC, and I've noticed this over the past couple of weeks, they've started to kind of drift back to center. They're by no means moderate, but they're not as far out there as they were when Joe Biden got elected, because initially they were aligned with people like Cori Bush and other members of the squad. Not so much right now. Well, what do you make of it?
Well, I think they're finally waking up to where the rest of America is. Listen, there's only one place for MSNBC to go, and that is back toward the middle, because they were so far off the page when it goes to radical ideas. I mean, the host that they've hired, everybody from Joy Reid, I mean, these are some pretty extremists who, promulgate this idea of wokeism. The challenge is the Democrat Party ran on one thing and one thing only. It's this idea that America is systemically and hopelessly racist. That was it. That was their only party plan. And unfortunately, there were Americans who bought into it, that if they didn't vote for a Democrat, that they were somehow racist. And now the covers have been unveiled. I don't think that the Democrats are changing gears. I think what happened is they just started being honest about who they were. They misread the tea leaves, and they stopped pretending to be moderates, and they completely were honest about who they are. And once Americans saw it, they said, no, this doesn't work. This is a nightmare. And people are finding out right now, just like they have in every other place in the world, every place that socialism has been tried, it's failed, and it's failed in America, and Joe Biden has failed in America.
Amanda, great points, TW. Amanda, good morning. Good to have you on again. Take a look at what happened on CNN. This was, it was just surprising. They invited on Bill Maher. Bill Maher, pretty far to the left, although he's come back to center himself. Take a look at this awkward exchange.
I keep saying this to the Democratic Party. The reason why you are so toxic is because you have become the party of no common sense.
Chris Cuomo's face, he was stunned, but now it's happening everywhere.
I think nothing demonstrates this more clearly than the elections in Virginia and New Jersey.
Right.
Look at an issue like critical race theory. It transcended politics. You had Democrats saying, I am glad to vote for Glenn Youngkin because I don't want my kids to be taught racist things in schools. The party has tacked so far left. They're wrong on the issues, but also look at how our country is cratering right now. We are in socialism right now. When you talk about people who are sitting at home getting a paycheck, when you're talking about the hyperinflation in the market, whether it's food, whether it's fuel, whether it's appliances, whether it's a car that people are trying to buy, the everyday household items are making it harder and more out of reach because of the failed policies of this administration.
Such a good point.
And the border.
Yeah,
the border has been the biggest blunder of this administration, and they won't go see the problem they have to fix.
6.2% inflation, the highest we've had since 1990, and a terrible time. The worst time of year for this to happen. Hanukkah, 10 days from today. Christmas, 37 days from today. This is the worst time of year. This is when Americans want life to get back to normal. And they're having a hard time because of prices, starting with gas at the pumps.
Never mind Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, too. People still have to put food on the table.
Absolutely.
If they can find turkeys.
Yeah, right. I hope you got your turkey. I hope you've pre-ordered because it's a challenge to get a turkey out there. Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.